Hello and welcome to a Gypsy's Kiss. It's Friday Fenndango and I'm Shelley Carney. What's going on with the audio?
I don't know.
It's very skippy.
That's interesting. And I'm Toby Younis.
Super
I don't know what's
skippy.
going on with our audio right there. And it's all that chrome over there.
Yep, that's it.
Let's see what they're telling us. High five. That was a good job. Great video. Loved
Thank
it.
you.
That's our new Friday intro video that was produced by the princess herself. So,
Yeah, magic.
yeah.
Magic.
So let's do a little housekeeping.
Housekeeping, you want towels?
Do you want towels?
The princess needs a towel
Right.
always.
Princesses
a
need
little hot towel
towels.
treatment.
Remember, brothers and sisters, this is your opportunity to like our video. YouTube likes it when you like our video, and the entirety of the Texas, what are they? I forgot what they're called. They called me today. What was their name?
Aggies?
No, not the guys with the white cowboy hats.
Rangers?
Yeah, the Texas Rangers, we understand, like it when you like our videos.
Oh, yeah.
In addition to that, this would be an ideal time for you to share this video with your family, your friends, your neighbors, your business associates, and the entirety of your social networks so that we can.
Grow the channel.
And last but not least, make sure that you take, if you're not already, take a moment to subscribe to the channel. That way, when we launch a live stream, and click on that notifications bell. That way, when we launch a live stream or we start a live stream, that's the same thing. When we launch a live stream or when we schedule a live stream, you will be immediately informed
Or put up a video.
and
In the know.
in the know. So I have a text message here that I need to read real quick because it seems of
While
great.
he's doing that, I'm going to tell you that the lovely and talented William Hada and Wayne Ross have shown you how to address a comment to A Gypsy's Kiss using the @ A Gypsy's Kiss to highlight it in orange for us so that we see it. Another good way to make sure we see it is to do super chat, which is the grayed out $ at the bottom of the chat. You click on that, YouTube will walk you through the process of donating to super chat, and then your comment will be highlighted in a beautiful colored box, and we'll make sure to see it there.
Yay, super chat.
Alternatively, you can text us at 202-815-1171 or give us a call when we open up the phone lines shortly. Anything else?
Yeah, just got to make sure I turn off my personal phone and turn on.
Okay.
Okay, so a couple of things. I do want to share this. I got this from Christy, K-Pro Calazars Christy, a few minutes ago, and she says, "Hi, Toby and Shelley. I wanted to give you an update about RF Hecky, Susie Fenhaven. Several searchers asked in our chat, and if you think appropriate, you can read this for yours. I heard from her yesterday, and she wants you to thank everyone for checking in on her. She is doing okay and wants to say hi to all her search friends." And that's from Christy. So she's been in contact with Susie herself. So she's okay. She's just stepping away from a little bit, as I think what she said.
Taking a break.
Chicken Hawk, regarding the scrapbooks, I'm going to give you the same advice that Fenn gave us way back when. You read everything on the blogs and the forums for entertainment. So we do. They're entertaining. Let's see. So I've done that. We do have a coin giveaway coming up next Wednesday. Make sure that if you want to participate in the giveaway, you go to last Wednesday's video, the one that was done, what's today, the 18th. So that would have been the 16th, and make a comment. That's how we'll select the winner from the comments on last Wednesday's Hump Day Hoedown. And then last but not least, Shelley and I have made some changes to our schedule. We're moving our membership vault to Tuesdays and Thursdays. That means starting next Wednesday, we're going to go back to 2-hour shows on Wednesdays and Fridays on AGK. All right?
So more AGK all the time. We're going to be here every single night doing our job for free.
That's really true, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because you asked for it.
Yeah, because you asked us. Because you asked us, and we like responding to what you have to say. So we got some text messages to read. We got some voicemails to listen to. Davio left us a couple of voicemails, and, you know, Davio is always leaving us good voicemails. And then we've got some text messages. Do we have some emails to read?
Right there.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it.
Right there.
Right there.
Let's play the email. Wait,
So
don't.
yes.
Don't. I'm going to play the email.
What
Minnie.
was I say? Just touching my own phone. Let me
Okay,
touch
sorry.
my own phone.
Don't touch.
My goodness.
Don't touch my phone.
Sharing is caring.
So AJ Rainville says, Cal Lazar's K-Pro have a YouTube channel challenge. Why does Forrest... Oh, so let me mention that while we're at it. So K-Pro and Christy and Mike on Cal Lazar's have put out a challenge for us to make videos on our opinions on why Fenn puts out so many scrapbooks, or why Fenn is kind of having a scrapbook explosion right now. So we don't know the answer to that because we haven't thought about it. But so I have a problem with it because we read the scrapbooks for
That's what
entertainment.
woke me up from my dream this morning.
What's a
I dreamed there was an explosion.
explosion?
Yeah. And
Oh.
all this glass and
Oh,
this
yeah.
debris was flying at me, and I had to stand behind this cement thing to not get hit by it.
So they have a challenge out. I don't know if there's a date on it. AJ Rainville, is there a date? A delivery date on that challenge?
Why does Forrest release so many scrapbooks?
Yeah.
Can we just answer it now?
No. We're
Oh.
gonna make a video. It's gonna be a really short video, but
Okay.
we are gonna make a video.
Okay.
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 All right. So I think I have
Brian
to take.
Ulrich says, Samantha and he are leaving New Jersey tonight at 3:30 a.m., heading north of Santa Fe. See you Sunday.
Oh, okay. So we'll expect you and Samantha on Sunday. Just let us know about what time you're getting into town, and we'll meet up with you. All right? That sounds like fun, Brian. Thank you. Let's see. So this is Williams. I've got to post. This has to be posted. So William is telling me that he accidentally gave us the wrong link to Chase Check last week. So I will put the corrected link to that conversation about the Toltec Gorge in the description box below. That was kind of his fault and my fault because I didn't realize it was wrong. Okay, so I'm going to save this. I'm going to do all of Davio at once.
All of Davio.
All of Davio. We're going to have to get
All of me.
We're going to have to make a Davio video.
Why not take all
Here, all of me. Read that.
Can't you see?
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. There was one other thing I wanted to mention, and that is requires a screenshot. And what I want to mention is that our good friend, Matt Brewer, he's a drone guy. He was on several of our panels, and he helped me do a 2-person show on drones and how they fit into the search. He started, I didn't realize when he told me this, he started his own YouTube channel. At the moment, he has 44 subscribers. He's got 4 videos up. So I've already subscribed, so I'm going to strongly recommend that you go to Matt's channel and subscribe to his
Let's raid his channel.
Yeah, he's called Logic Chaser. Here, let me post that. I'm going to post that. I go to home, and I am going to post that in the chat room so that you guys can go to his channel. So go to the channel and subscribe. Matt Brewer. You'll have seen him on a couple of our panels. He's a drone guy. Makes a living at it. He has a drone company and has a lot of good thoughts on it. So click on that link and his YouTube channel is called Logic Chaser. Wow, somebody already went and subscribed. He's got 45 subscribers. So he's a pretty sharp guy, and he's got a lot of well thought out opinions on the matter of the search. And he said that he's going to be producing more content for us very soon. All right. Let me go back to full screen.
We just read your text, Christy. So we got it.
Which
She
one?
might have missed that. She
Oh, the
said,
one
"Make sure
about.
you read my text."
Yeah, we did. You missed it. We read it already. Can I do this again? Is so cute.
A little waving cat.
Yeah.
Housekeeping, you want
Why are we
toast?
doing that
wait,
again?
no, I'm not doing that
We're
again.
starting
I was
all
gonna
over,
do-
are we? Oh, yeah, there you go. That's from William Hada, $20 super chat. Thank you, William. Let us know if you had a question to go along with that.
Well, he's going
super
to,
chat.
William, what I'm going to do is that email that you sent us, the link to the Chase Chat forum, I'm going to put that in the description box below, and I'll probably make a community post as well. Thank you for sending the correction. Is this all the emails we had? I thought we had a whole bunch more.
Well, we got a bunch of pictures to look at,
Oh,
but they didn't say anything, so I didn't print out the pictures.
okay.
They just
all right.
sent us pictures.
Read,
All right.
please.
Tax imposition on estimated value or intrinsic value from Santa. Hello, Toby and Shelley. How are you guys? Ho, ho, ho. Thank you for including my question regarding the visa requirement for foreigners to claim their findings in the U.S. Though I have not found the treasure yet, but I think everybody should know the legal aspects before going to search for the treasure. The questions arose here is that what will be the method considered by IRS to impose taxes on the value of the treasure, and how can the value of the treasure be predetermined by the IRS when it has not been sold yet, because the treasure may have so much difference in its estimated value and the intrinsic value. The other side of the coin is, for instance, if the value estimated by the IRS at $3 million and the tax rate is about 35%, so the tax liability of a finder is a little over $1 million. If a finder needs to pay taxes, and only then he will have a sell permit from IRS before actually selling the treasure. So in this condition, shouldn't a finder be a millionaire already to pay such huge amount on taxes? Hopefully you guys will clear all our doubts regarding this issue, though we know you are not an attorney, or maybe some viewer of your channel who is well versed in the legal matters could throw some light on the matter. I will be highly grateful to you. Thanking you.
All right. So let's say you have the treasure in your hands. The first thing that you should do is contact an attorney, and you should contact an attorney that specializes in tax law. And let me tell you what we're going to do. We're going to contact an attorney, and I have 3 of them in Washington, D.C., that specialize in tax law. That's all they do, right? Federal tax law. And what we're going to do is we're going to contact that attorney and start negotiations with the IRS. And basically the negotiations will be, we think this has such and such a value at auction, and we are willing to commit, and you can make the IRS is very open to these ideas. We're open to committing a fee that's the equivalent of whatever the tax situation could be, as low as 28% or as high as 45%, depending on how the tax guys view it. But if you have an attorney involved and you're dealing with a legal department over at the IRS, what they're going to say is, all right, here's the agreement we have in place. And that way, you don't have to forward the money. They know that. They know it doesn't do them any good for you to liquidate the treasure at face value, and they collect 35%. They would much rather let you liquidate it at auction, where it's going to make more money, and then take the taxes from that. And as long as you have an attorney in Washington, D.C. representing you, they trust each other. That's why those attorneys are so successful, right? They go negotiate the situation with the IRS, and the IRS agrees and puts it in writing, and then you go and do what you need to do with whatever the property, because it's your property. And that way you don't have to come up. You're right. It's going to be, like I said, somewhere between 28 and 45%. But the IRS is, so you can do it one of two ways. You can say, I want to keep the treasure, and you're going to have to come up with a percentage to pay taxes. Or you can say, I've made arrangements to liquidate the treasure, and it is expected to liquidate it at auction at a much higher value. I'll pay you taxes then. They will not say no. They won't say, unless you've given them some reason not to trust you. But if you have a Washington tax attorney representing you, and because they're representing you, you now have the IRS and that tax attorney committing to the idea that you're going to sell that chest, you're going to liquidate that chest, and you're going to pay the taxes on it. And you're free and clear after that. So, because you're not a resident of a state, you don't have to pay state taxes, but you do have to pay unearned income taxes to the IRS. And you'll never, otherwise you won't, if you want to walk away with the treasure and take it home, you're going to have to pay taxes. Because that's the only way that works. They're not going to give you, as a matter of fact, it was Craig Kennedy, that said you get the, sailing permit, which is the equivalent of, okay, you've paid your taxes, you can leave the country with it. But that means you have to have paid the taxes. I don't know that what I can't tell you is whether or not the IRS would make arrangements, could make arrangements for somebody to promise payment upon returning to Britain and liquidating it there. I don't think they'd agree to that. And the other thing too is you're stuck with their appraisal. Another thing, an attorney, if you get an attorney, you can pay that attorney to have appraisals done at two valid organizations of appraisal, and the IRS will accept that. You don't want the IRS to do the appraisal. They're always going to appraise it in their benefit. Okay? God, that sounds like an attorney. I'm probably giving I'm not giving you bad information. That's what we're going to do. And that's based on the conversations I've had with tax attorneys. Okay, my turn? Mm-hmm. This is from James Millett. He says, who knows his secret? He says, and he refers me to a video. Oh, I know which. He's referring to an interview video. He says, just my thought. Who do you think Forrest is talking about when he said two people can keep a secret if one of them is dead? A talking topic for Friday. Well, to the extent that we are going to read your email and talk about it. In my humble, and I am humble. I am so humble. I'm the humblest person.
He eats humble pie every day.
Yeah, I eat a lot of humble pie. In my opinion, he could be referring to one of two people. Either his father, with whom he had what I'd call a tense relationship, or it could be Eric Sloan, who at an appropriate age could have been a father figure for Fenn. He was the right age to be Forrest's father. So I think those are the two people. My guess is one or both of those two people have been to Forrest Fenn's special place. But because they're both dead, Fenn can keep that secret. That's my opinion. Is that it?
Except for pictures, yeah.
Ah. Okay, so this is Debbie. Oh, is that going to blow up there?
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Boom. All right, so let's do this picture first. So this is a picture that Craig Kennedy has been sending me, and there's more, And he doesn't tell me why he's sending it to me. Hang on, let me just see if there's anything there that indicates
And they're
why
all sepia.
he sent it. Yeah, see, he doesn't tell me why he sent it.
Yeah.
He just keeps calling it the Buddha.
Oh,
And-
see the Buddha?
Yeah, well, I see it. I just don't know why he's sending it.
Oh,
So, Craig, if you're in the room, share with us why
a rock that looks like a Buddha.
a rock that sends like a Buddha. Tony, so let me share the picture with you because it kind of does look like a Buddha. So, screenshot. So that's the picture he keeps sending me, and you can see this image is kind of Buddha-like,
Or it
kind of a
could be an
standing
ape
Buddha.
or a Bigfoot.
Or a Bigfoot, yeah. And this is him again. You can see him over on this side. But he doesn't indicate why we're looking at this rock Buddha, when and where it is. Yeah. Okay, so Craig, if you'd let us know why you're sending us that picture.
Davio says, do not put my photo up.
Do not? Well, then why did you send it?
Just share with you.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't want everybody to see
Okay.
it. It's
Okay.
especially private stuff.
Let's go back to full screen. So he said, Davio, you sent me, we were going to make this like a whole thing for you, Davio. We were going to make it
The
a
Davio
Davio
hour.
The Davio hour. Okay, well, I'm not going to share it.
Let's put this down.
Why?
Because you're like covering up the camera with it.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so let's go say hi
This
to the room.
is
We
a
have to do that.
production expert.
Yeah,
Covering up
exactly.
the camera.
Covering the camera.
Paper.
We have no problems here. So Craig is saying the blaze. So
The
that's
blaze,
his.
the blaze.
Where in what state is that particular blaze, Craig? If you don't mind that sharing that with us. Let's go say hi to the room. We didn't get to do that last week or last Wednesday.
Yeah, you know why?
Why?
People are tricky.
Oh, they're
Trying to get me to say their name.
Oh. Well, you think that's it?
Say my name.
Say my name. Say my name.
Oh, yes.
So Tony Henman says, Shelley, the blue topaz necklace looks great on you.
Thank you.
It does, doesn't it? So I took all the jewelry. Well, I didn't take all the jewelry, Tony. I took the topaz and the ruby, and I put them in the ultrasonic cleaner, and they came out beautiful. I hand cleaned the opals because you can't put in.
Yeah, you don't want
You
to get
can't put
opals
it-
wet.
Yeah, you don't want it. Yeah, well, you can get them wet. You just can't put them in an ultrasonic cleaner. All right, why
Yeah,
don't
you're not really
you
supposed to get 'em wet.
start there, and I'll follow your. I'm at 5:28 p.m. What the hell?
5:28.
No, Davio was in the room early. I'm at. Let's see.
Davio,
Mine goes all the way back to 7 o'clock.
Davio. All right, we got your Davio and your Alan K, Brett Nygox, Bobbert, Christine Kenzie, Wayne Ross, AJ Rainville, William Sparks, LR,
Davio says Princess Shelley.
William Hada,
William says hi, Toby and Shelley, and William has highlighted the Gypsy's Kiss so that we can see his comment.
Wayne Ross giving K-Pro a nice compliment.
I was.
Tony
yes.
Rusi, Chicken Hawk,
Mine says, hey, Toby and MTP.
yeah, that's
Magical Treasure
me.
Princess.
Douglas Carver from PEI Canada. PEI?
PEI, province of. I don't know.
I don't
what
know
it-
either.
I don't know enough about Canada. That's what I
Yeah.
thought.
Velvet Jenkins from Chattanooga.
Chicken Hawk says, AGK, how about the scrapbooks? A lot this week. Yes, it is. We think he has a lot to say, but we read them for entertainment purposes. We do not have any opinions on the scrapbooks other than it's nice to see that he's keeping himself
Forrest Fenn
busy.
doesn't have a YouTube channel, so he
Yeah.
writes scrapbooks.
Scrapbooks.
So just like everybody who wants to have a YouTube channel and share their opinion and their stories, that's what Forrest likes to
Chicken
do.
Hawk says, AGK, it's a message to the lead searcher. Well, we don't believe that there is such a thing as a lead searcher, so. Ba-ba-ba. Go ahead.
Chroma Key, Brian Ulrich, as I said earlier. We have K-Pro, one of our moderators, Bill Cross from Texas. Greetings.
Christine says, sent you an ultimate reference guide to the chess. It must have come after we downloaded our emails. We'll save it for next week, Christine. What?
He's Tony Rusi. You are Shelley, you are the magical treasure princess. Can't you just bippity boppity boo some moolah? I wish I could, but I was only given the gift of love.
Right.
Instead of moolah.
Instead of moolah.
And I was given the choice, and I chose love. So, yeah. It's
So
good. Love's good.
there are people that know how to make money, and there are people that know how to make love. I know how to make money.
There's Mr. T.
You are slightly out of shot. Slide over to your right. There we go. That's good. Eh.
There's Sassy, one of our other moderators with the Blue Wrench.
We do want to say thank you to our moderators for being in the room, including K-Pro,
too
the
close.
Sassy
We're
in
running into each
1962. Guys. Just pushing me
We're
off.
stuck.
Pushing me off the stage here.
You told me to move over.
Yeah, no, that's true.
All right. So who else is here? Sassy, I said. Kiwis wrote my life story. Is he sharing memories that have contentment reasons just for the sole purpose of just being? That's a good.
He's
that's a good
documenting.
idea.
He's documenting
Sure.
his life for the sake of posterity.
That's right.
So that because we all want to be remembered,
And he's
he knows
sharing
as
it
long
with
as,
the people who are interested.
and he's sharing, what most people would think of. Why do I need to know, for example, that his friend Eddard passed? Except that for Fenn, that is an emotionally stimulating thought. He loved that man, right? It was his friend, and he loved him as a friend.
He knew him all his life.
And he knew him all his life, and suddenly he's passed away. It reminds you of your mortality because you're the same age, and so you want to write about it. I don't see that it's necessary for him to help the lead searcher when he just wants to talk about his life. I did a sound effect there. That was the...
Da Bear. Happy Halloween. A little early, but that's good.
Christy, what text am I supposed to be looking at? Is that the one about...
The one we already read.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brenna's Pirate.
So let me just... So I'm going to read this again for those of you who came in late, and that's what Christy is referring to. Hi, Toby and Shelley. I wanted to give you an update about R.F. Hecky or Susie Fenhaven. Several searchers asked in our chat, that would be last night, and if you think it appropriate, you can read this for your chat room. I heard from her yesterday, and she wants to thank everyone for checking on her. She is doing okay and wants to say hi to all her search friends. That's from Christy after having spoken with Susie.
William Sparks. Can't hear you.
Can't
You're
hear
the
me.
When I said that. William Hotta says, I'm doing what Shelley suggested and reminding you to send me those GPS coordinates.
Chatmea. Okay, I will. Make a note for me.
Right, there's a pen.
Where's the William Hada email?
He didn't email us this time.
Yeah, he did. No, he did.
Oh.
He did.
There it is.
It is. All right. I'm making a note right now.
Never mind. We have Kevin Carney in the room. Hey, Kevin.
Hey, Kev.
Home doing his homework.
Let's see. William Hada coordinates.
Budweiser Nenig.
Coordinates.
For what purpose should I or anyone contact an attorney? If you are getting into anything that involves legalities.
Right. So how it fits into the treasure is it's like winning the lottery. You hire an attorney for a couple of reasons. Number one, to help you get the most benefit out of your lottery winnings, so that you benefit by them and they aren't, taken away from you.
Yeah, you've got to pay your taxes or you end up with all these fees and back payments. And then you probably end up owing more than you even got.
Right. And you want to get an attorney that specializes in tax law so that they can negotiate a tax paying solution with the IRS. Because the IRS can be real tough. I know.
Craig Esquire. Texas James.
I thought I saw a question in there.
World famous gamer wants to know if you're good at grammar. We're average.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm good. Yes, I am good at grammar. I are good at grammar.
I is too. Marty Bird.
She's pretty good, and I'm better at grammar than she is.
Bobbert. The bear. Seriously.
Christine, okay, Christine, same thing. I will pick
Tony
up on
Henman.
it.
Tony Henman. Lisa Slazuski.
Sell it to a pawn shop. No, you don't want to sell it to a pawn shop, Christine.
Mike Healy.
That would not
Some
be
say
good.
Donnie
Thank
is
you.
the
She was
one
being
who
facetious.
he's talking about with some two can keep a secret.
That the implication then would be that Donnie knew where the special place was.
Yeah.
So it is possible. I'd never considered him. I don't think.
Or
I think
Skippy.
Skip. I just don't feel like those are people that he had the kind of the relationship. I think there are two people in his life that he really wanted to impress. One was Eric Sloan, and the other was his dad. But I don't know, so it could
That's
be.
just our opinion.
Yeah, that's just our opinion, and we are all, including us and you, entitled to your opinion.
Leaky, chroma key. Little rhyme.
How do you know
all
it's
the
not
time.
stolen? Are you talking about the treasure, Christine? You have to believe, my dear. Right? If you
Douglas
believe that the treasure
Carver.
doesn't exist, don't spend time searching for it. You have to believe. It's like religion. You have to believe. Otherwise, don't do it. Become a Fenn atheist. It's not there.
A Fentheist. Wait, no, that's a Fen religion.
Yeah.
Fentheist. Web weaver.
Tony, thank you
David
for that jewelry that you
Alma.
sent Shelley. It's just beautiful on her.
David Ama says, "Saludos, Toby
Saludos.
Shelley from Baltimore, Maryland."
Baltimore. I used to sail into Baltimore Harbor and hang around. There's a name for that.
The harbor.
Harbor Place. Because they had all these beautiful restaurants and buildings and shops. And my daughters and I used to sail in there from.
Shatz K9.
Oh, Sassy says PEI is Prince Edward Island. Thank you, Sassy.
Oh. That makes it easier now that we know. We'll remember that. The Swami. The Swami is a lurker. Hey, lurker.
Well, apparently he's not a lurker because he's starting to chat in the room, right?
You kind of gave yourself away now.
Yeah.
Tom Hall. Hello. Oh, first time on. Hey, Tom Hall. Greetings.
First time chatter, I guess.
Jack. Douglas Carver. Mr. T.
Sassy, you need a tax attorney that specializes in prize winning. It's different.
Kiwi.
I don't know necessarily if it's prize winning. It's I can't argue with you, but I think a tax attorney that's a tax attorney is what you need. A tax attorney who has an intimate relationship with the IRS in Washington,
Charles
D.C.
Clement. Wasn't he like a super rich dude back in the early 1900s?
I literally have no memory of that. So, hint of history says, for example, of how to
I have no
think.
memory of the early 20s.
Yeah. If he threw himself on the chest, how
The
could he have
1920s.
gotten there without transfer? Yeah, we discussed that last week, hints of history. Basically, it would have left a paper trail a mile wide.
Clifford Langmack.
K-Pro. Wait, people send jewelry? What?
You missed that show?
Oh,
that
you
was
missed
my
the show.
birthday show.
You missed the show, K-Pro. So she's wearing one of the pieces. Tony Henman sent them. Let me go get the other two.
Ta-da! Be a little Vanna White going on here. Look. Carol Merrill. Steve Klein is here. And Wayne Ross says, so what are the search conditions north of Santa Fe? Aspen's color gone? Snow and or rain? No, it's still we had some really nice weather this week.
Yeah.
I went for walks every day. We had in the 60s and 70s in the daytime. Got down to the 40s at night here in the Albuquerque area. So figure about 10 degrees colder than that, 10 to 20 degrees colder than that, 20 degrees colder than that in the mountains for sure.
Yeah. We had one night under freezing, below freezing this month. So we're not winter yet, per se. There certainly isn't any weather. Okay, so K-Pro, she's wearing the topaz, the blue one, right there. And this is the ruby. That camera's going to have a hard time focusing on that. So that's the ruby. and they're all set in sterling silver. And then this is a set of Australian opals, earrings, and pendant. And you can't see the fire in them like I can.
Stacy Harwood is here from
Oh,
Cody,
Stacy.
Wyoming.
Oh, well, he sent us a text message too. We'll have to read that. So, our searcher friend, Tony Henman, why did he send us that?
Because he sent you flies, and then he felt like he should have sent me something.
Did I say that?
No.
Oh, okay.
He said that.
Oh, okay. All right. And he sent
And
Kevin a, I'm hesitant to call it a pocket knife because
I brought
it's
it back.
literally
Put in a shadow box.
we are going to.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful knife
It's very
that he sent
fancy.
Kevin, and he had sent me some streamers when I mentioned that when I was in West Yellowstone. I looked at the shop for some big, beautiful streamers. I actually posted a couple of images that I was shooting. He sent me some from I think he's in Idaho Falls. Is that it?
Yeah, Idaho.
And then
Yeah.
decided to send. Apparently, there was some time in his career. Ooh,
What was that about?
that was the phone. I forgot to turn it off. There was a point in his career that he was making jewelry, so he sent these to Shelley, and all I did was put them in the ultrasonic. I did them with the opals, but the others I put the ultrasonic cleaner, and they just came out
Kevin says
sparkling.
record.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. That's what I was laughing
We
at.
will.
That's what I was
will do
laughing
it.
at.
I'm at the bottom, so we move on to whatever's next.
Okay, whatever is next is text messages. Ugh. So I got to turn. Hey, guys, do me a favor and don't call until I say the phone lines are open. Otherwise, I'll have to let you go to voicemail. So we can get through the text messages.
So I don't know if you all heard the announcement, but starting next week, we're going back to 2 hours from 7 to 9 on Wednesdays and Fridays on YouTube and Facebook.
So, yeah. Wednesdays, we'll go back to the 2 hours. We've moved
And
our
for those of
schedule
you
around
who
so that we're
want
going to do
join
our.
the membership, we are going to be running that on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7.
Right. So,
If you'd like to join the membership, go to agypsieskiss.com. If you're unable to get there with that link, it's probably because you're doing HTTPS, and you need to just have HTTP,
here's what it looks like.
agypsieskiss.com.
So if you go to Gypsies.
And tonight we're talking about we're going to do a summary of Chapter 2 and from Wednesday's show, and then we're going to talk about Chapter 3 tonight, No Place for Biddies,
So ask Shelley why we have to do a recap of Chapter 2.
because we forgot to hit record.
No, we didn't. Toby
We
forgot.
all did forget.
The old
But now we are teamed up, and we're
And
all
everybody's
going to
gonna
remember
remind-
together.
to hit the record
All of
button.
us. Everybody in the room is going to say, don't forget to record.
Okay. All right. So I have a text messages from 804. So 804, I don't know who you are. Hi, Toby. I never call in the show. It's not my way, and I'm not one to be a bother, and I'm not crazy. Well, that's debatable. That all said, I have something big for you. You can hang up after 30 seconds if I don't prove myself, and if you're still interested, and don't hang up. I'll only take another 50 seconds to finish what I have to say. I'll be brief and to the point. I promise it's legit, so yeah, give me a ring if you have a moment. I know something about the emoji poem Dale posted on by Jamie that nobody else knows. I've asked Forrest for it if I'm right. I know something about the emoji poem. Okay, so that's repeated. Hi, Toby. I've never called. Oh, so a couple of these. Well, let's give him a call.
K-Pro's looking for Brit Chaser.
Let's give him a.
Haven't seen him in the chat room, but maybe he's
It's-
lurking, maybe as he falls asleep.
All right. So we're going to call 804. I don't have a name for him. Is it? Oh, no, I'm not.
What?
I am getting so old.
No, it's the new phone line. It takes getting used to.
Yeah.
New phone line.
Well, you know, it was weird because every time I walked in here with my personal phone,
It hooks up automatically.
yeah. And so now I've got to go back and do it manually. Okay.
Is the chat searchable? I
So-
think so. If you go to the 3 dots on the top, I think you can search there.
Either that or hit a Control F. That'll help you get through it. Then you got to remember it cuts off. Oh, by the way, I do want to mention we had some emails from folks that were getting angry at me for cutting off our chat after the show because people like to hang around and cut. That wasn't our choice.
We don't
That's
have control over
yeah,
that.
that was a YouTube thing.
Yeah.
That should be happening in all your chats. They decided they weren't going to let chat go longer than a minute or so. Actually, they let it go for the 30 seconds that the show is catching up, and then they cut off chat. So
Another reason we're going to go back to 2 hours next
Right.
week's on Wednesday and Friday.
2 hours next week on Wednesday from that point forward. Okay, 8:04, we're calling you back.
So you guys can chat for 2 hours.
So the first thing. Rats, nobody home. Oh, K-Pro. Yeah, K-Pro. I think it's a
Jason's doing a lot right now. He's
You've reached my voicemail.
not
but
able
it's
to be on
full,
the show.
so you're going to have to text me.
So busy.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, 8:04. That was Toby and Shelley calling you. Your voicemail box
And I'm
is
calling
full, so we don't have any options to. All right.
Did we open the phone lines yet?
No,
Oh, what's going on?
sent you an email for talking topic with a video. Okay.
Talking topic.
Yeah.
It's like talking topic.
Yay! 618 has the solve. This is 100% the solve.
Oh.
Do you guys collaborate on solves? Mine is 100% the solve. You will be jumping up and down when you see my solve.
Just like
we'll
a
be
rooster,
waiting
you mean?
to fly out to location.
Fly like a rooster,
That's
you mean?
dang nabbit. We are getting it. It's got the rooster. I don't know how many times he said
Did you
solve
guys
in
see
that text
that
message.
opening video? It's got a rooster in it because look, passion, desire, and roosters.
This opening video is what she's talking about. I love playing our new videos. High five. Another high five. Well done.
Like the cat.
Let's see. Tony Rusi is very disappointed with the YouTube chat Nazism. Sorry, Tony, you don't have to stay in the chat room. That's optional. You are not required to stay in the chat room. You can leave whenever you want and participate whenever you want.
And you can be proactive. And instead of complaining about things, do something positive that gets you to your goals. Like watching the softer side.
Nice.
There was only one person in chat today. There was a few people watching.
Okay, so
Nobody chatting.
those are messages. Let's go to... So area code 618. Call us because you have the solve. This is 100% the solve. Do you guys collaborate on solves? Mine is 100% the solve. You'll be jumping up and down when you see my solve. We will
Jumping
be
up and
wanting to
down.
fly out to that
Will we be
location.
jumping up and down on our
I
hat?
don't know. So yeah, let us know, and we will be happy to listen to you. All right, so let me go from the backwards. So this is from 805. Let's see what they have to say. Oh, is this the same guy?
Hello, Toby. How you doing? You don't know me. I'm a lurker. I've been following your stuff for about 2 years, and well, maybe a little less. But anyway, I really appreciate your stuff, and been on boots on the ground 4 times, and I'm really sorry to hear that you're starting to poke around up in West Yellowstone. I liked you a lot better when you were messing around down in New Mexico, the Rio de los Pinos area, which is looking pretty
Rio.
good. But anyway, I was trying to get into your new site there, gypsykiss.com, I think it is. But my computer said that it was dangerous. But anyway, if you have some information that it's really not that dangerous, I might like to get on it. Okay. Anyway, if you give me a call, sometimes that'd be nice. I could maybe talk you out of your West Yellowstone area and leave it back to me and the odious soul. Okay. Anyway, good hearing from you. Bye.
Is Odia still in West Yellowstone? I guess she is.
I don't know.
All right. So why is he getting?
Do HTTPS.
Right.
You want to do HTTP no S
// And as a matter of fact, if you just enter gypsyskiss.com, it'll take you there.
You right
there.
Yeah. It's that S that throws everything off.
It's the S that throws everything off.
Yeah. Sassy says, I don't think that is what Tony meant. I think he meant that YouTube is cutting them off early, so don't get mad at him.
I am not. I don't get mad.
Well, here's what you can do. Apparently, you can get into the room like at 5:30 in the evening.
And just come earlier,
just
yeah.
hang out for the
Davio was here. Davio was here this afternoon at noon. He was having lunch in the chat room by himself.
YouTube hasn't put a front end on it, just a back end.
Super chat Nazis. Oh, he's just going to go on.
Soup Nazi.
Soup Nazi, chat Nazi. Yeah, that's YouTube. We have nothing to do with that. Okay, so here is our first Davio voicemail. I always like hearing from Davio. Here
we go.
Toby, Tobster, the man, and Princess Shelley. This is Davio 22 from the Fringe, out here in Colorado, doing research. Just got back from an outstanding boots on the ground yesterday. Took my compass, verified my points out there. I am so stoked. Beyond the shadow of a doubt, I am in exactly the right place. I am working out the last couple of clues because when you look quickly down, you see a chapter in the book. It's just the beginning of the whole thing that's in the equivalent of a baseball field, a huge professional baseball field, big area, large area, much. He's got me walking around the baseball field, basically. You're going over here, you're going over there. You got to figure this out. There's a bunch to figure out, but it's going well. I'm excited. It's all the points are working out. Jazz. Snow is coming, so I'm staying here and working out so I can get out there again before the snow. And then, it's just sitting around back at the, camp for 2, months of not going anywhere. But so I'm going to do the best I can while I can. So that's the idea. So much love to everybody out there in the search community. Stay safe. And Davio 22 is on it, excited. I've got footage you would not believe. Incredible footage. Wow. Exciting. Very good. Princess Shelley, thank you, my grace. Ciao.
Thank you, my grace.
You to share that with Jens, some of that footage.
So, let's see. We got another one coming in here. So this is from our friend at Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. Okay. Okay.
Oh, sorry I missed your show live. Doug Carver here in PEI, Canada. 902.
And that was him receiving
I guess Utah is out of the question because it would match up perfectly with Warm Waters Canyon and Cold Water Canyon Trail. Too bad. Talk to you later. Bye.
Yep, Utah is out.
Utah is definitely out.
Oh, sorry I missed your show live.
It's playing again. What are you
Doug
doing?
Carver here in PEI, Canada.
Oh, he sent a second message. Okay, let's take that down. So, Doug, Utah is out because Fenn said the Rocky Mountains weren't in Utah. He didn't say that, but he
disincluded Utah and Idaho.
Right. Disincluded.
Yeah.
Nice word.
I don't know if that's a word or
another
not.
Davio. So it isn't even had time to transfer.
Swami in the world, doing research in Denver.
Okay, hold on.
Swami wants to know if there's
Sir Toby, Princess Princess Shelley, this is Davio22, out here, loose in the world, doing research in Denver. Have come to some conclusions which are worth driving back to Wyoming to see if I'm right, which I'll be doing here shortly, like tomorrow, the next day. Oh, actually, Sunday, Monday, somewhere around there. And then back to California. I think that's all I can do, kind of running out of money, etc. But outstanding research little bit here. Very excited. Brought my cousin out there, and he definitely says this is the place. Undoubtedly, there's too many things that are in this small location that are just jaw-dropping that go with the book. So, willing to give me a call. We can talk about the photographs I sent you, but I'd really rather not put those out on the air right now. So, thank you very much, Mr. Man, Princess Shelley. Everybody be safe out there. Snow's coming. Yikes. Okay. Yikes.
Davio, I swear I am going to
like he's having a
save
good time.
all your voicemails and turn them into our own. We're going to make a video about happy searchers.
Yeah.
And it's going to be your voicemails.
That's
So
right.
That's what we're going
How
to
excited he
do.
gets.
So, Swami, the answer to your question is yes.
No, it's not.
Yeah. No, don't let her talk you out of it.
So all the video clips that I use are from Pexels Video, Pexels. If anybody is creating videos out there, they are free to the public
Copyright free.
and
free.
You can use them anywhere you want, any way you want. People just make their own videos and they put them up there to share with the world. Sometimes they do it because they want to get recognized, like maybe a couple of those dancers wanted people to recognize them, see them, maybe hire them as a dancer, something like that. So Pexels, Pexels, video.
Swami.
They look just like my face.
Don't let her talk you out of it,
All
brother.
right. You're going to open up the phone
Phone lines are
We got
open,
9 minutes.
brothers and sisters. 202, we got 9 minutes. We got enough time for one really interesting call. 202-815-1171. I haven't learned my own number yet. 202-815-1171.
It's confusing.
Call in and let's chat about the search.
Chitter chat.
We'll chitter chat. Then we've got to leave at 8 o'clock to do our show, but the good news is next Wednesday, we'll not only have a coin to give away, we will have we'll return to 2 hour
boat.
shows because we're going to be doing our
Full boat.
membership vault on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Full boat. Us 3 for 2 hours. 3? I don't know.
I don't know where Chroma Key is going
3
with this.
people?
Toby
It's
and
just
Shelley
me
should
and
have
him,
a
and then there's the screen
VIP
behind
cam
us.
under the counter. There we go. 812. Terre Haute. And we talked to Terre Haute. I remember saying that again. Hey, you've reached Toby and Shelley. What's your name? You're calling from Terre Haute. And what's your question about the search? Terre Haute. Hello, Terre Haute. Terre Haute, can you hear us? Terre Haute? Hello? Hello? Are you there?
Hello?
Hi.
Yes, I'm here. Hello.
You've reached Toby and Shelley. What's your name?
My name's Alicia.
Oh, hi, Alicia.
That's my daughter's
Hi.
name.
Yeah, she spells it slightly differently, if I remember right. So, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good, thank you. Thank you for calling again.
Yes, I talked to you the other night.
Yeah, you did. So, it's our friend from Prince Edward Island. Prince Edward Island, don't leave a voicemail. I'll call you back as soon as we finish this call, all right? So, what's new with you, Alicia?
Well, not much. Just working a lot.
Yeah.
But I had a question for you guys, and I don't know if you guys have. It's kind of silly, but I can't tell. I'm looking over my my Thrill of the Chase book. I was looking over it the other night, and on the page that has on 123, where it has all the pictures of the fishing pictures.
Yes.
I can't tell if I marked an X on there with my pen, or if
it's actually in the book.
Yes.
Hang on. Let me.
And I didn't know if you guys. Yeah.
Let me see. 123.
Yeah, 123.
Let's see. We couldn't get any more bears from Yellowstone because all stores were closed, Sassy.
We have to wait. So page 123.
Cynthia did go to the store
And
for
it's
us. It was closed.
Bottom
That's
right, the Yellowstone
121.
Park 1942 picture.
Yellowstone Park. And where did you put an X?
Well, I don't know if I did or if it, on the Yellowstone Park, 1942, on the right side, it's like the third fish up on the right-hand side. Is there an X there in your book, or did I mark that and can't
No,
tell?
there is. I'd never noticed it. There is an X there.
There is.
Yeah, it's
okay.
It's very light, and it's
Okay.
but it's I wonder, is that a fishing rod? It's a fishing rod.
Well, it looks like a fishing rod.
Yeah, it's a fishing rod.
And then
It's a
okay.
3-piece bamboo fly fishing rod. That's what it is. It looks
okay.
like,
I thought I was
because
okay.
you can see the top piece. So
I see the reel.
right, so that's the piece on top that points straight towards the rocks, and then there are
Okay.
2 pieces below that, because back then they used to make, especially bamboo rods, in multiple pieces, and that looks like a bamboo rod to me in at least 3 pieces. And the straight one is the one that has, it's the handle and reel, the butt, what they call the butt end of the rod, and then the other
Right.
2 pieces are shaped into an X. No, you
Okay.
didn't. You're okay.
Okay, I thought I was going crazy,
Now,
and then
let me
I
see.
couldn't. I was sitting here looking at my book, going, "Did I mark that, or was it okay?"
Let's see if we
I
can
was-
show you. So what Alicia was seeing was that X right there. It's hard to do
Yeah.
when you're backwards. So it's an X, and actually, if you don't pay attention, it does look like that X was marked on there, doesn't it, Alicia?
Yeah, it does.
And then but if you look closely, I'll magnify that and put a picture up of it. It's actually a fishing rod with the
Okay.
pieces crossed. So
All right. Well,
you're-
thank you.
you're-
It's been driving me nuts.
Yeah, you're perfectly sane. You didn't make any marks in your book.
Yep, there, right there.
Yeah. All right. You have a good evening. Thanks for calling
You
in.
do too. Thank you.
And I'm glad
Thank you
we were
very
able
much.
to help you with that.
All righty.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye, guys.
Okay, let me make that quick call back to Prince Edward.
In a can?
In a what?
In a
There is
can?
not enough money on your account to place this call. You are being transferred to the Verizon wireless payment system to add money to your account. Please hold.
What?
Location 25808.
What? Why is it doing that? You paid your bill.
Welcome to the Verizon Wireless National Payment Center.
National.
I haven't
That's
had it that
fine.
long. I
No,
just
no,
got
no,
this 2
no,
weeks
yeah.
ago.
Well, he's in Canada. I guess you can't call Canada.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Let me try it on my other phone.
You are on the $30 plan
Yeah.
with 1,015.86 megabytes remaining. The next payment is due on November 5th, 2019. To add money
I don't think
using a
anybody wants
Verizon
to know
Wireless
your-
refill card or PIN,
No, I'm making
press
everybody
1.
listen to
To
this.
make a payment with a credit card, press 2. To sign up for auto pay, press 3. If you want to
Okay, that's totally weird. So hang on. I'm going to try and call out on my... We don't have enough time.
No. We'll call him next time.
Do you think it's because it's calling Canada? And I
Yes.
only have United States calling?
Yes.
Okay, Prince Edward, call me quick. We got 2 minutes left. Apparently I can't call you.
We'll have to figure that out.
Have we ever called? Yeah, we've called Canada, haven't we?
No, why would
No,
we?
we don't. We haven't called Canada. You're right. Who knew? I can only call the United States.
Well, at least we haven't with this phone line.
Yeah.
You may have tried with GoDaddy.
Oh, good point. Yeah, GoDaddy doesn't have that restriction.
There you go.
Okay, Prince Edward, let me see if I can take this call. Da-da-da-da. Hola, Prince Edward.
Hello?
Hey,
Hello.
look at that. Apparently I can't call Canada.
Oh, well, that's no problem. I got one of the best plans in Canada.
Oh, okay.
I cover all in the
Okay.
North America.
You got to be quick because we only got a couple of minutes.
Yeah, well, Spanish would help, and a Google terrain map will help all your searchers in a big way, eh?
And A. He just said A. He's
Oh,
Canadian.
Quick, you said.
Yeah.
Okay,
I know.
sorry.
It's
So
a big thing.
wait, what state are we talking about?
I'm not going to give any particular state.
Well,
Um,
how can this be of help? We've got 124,000 square miles to look through. You can at least share.
Oh, okay.
the
Well, I'm just saying there is different spots that will match right down to what you're looking for. But each one has a problem in 3 of the states, and one state is dead on.
Oh,
and you got to match up where warm waters halt and the canyon and brown. All 3 of those have to match up, and to give you your search engine right down to where you need to be. I've been at this since 2006.
So which coast is Prince
13.
Edward Island on?
East Coast.
East Coast.
I'm 4,000 kilometers away from
No. I was more worried about time zone. So I'm going to be back at 10 o'clock with the Toby at 10 show. So if you're still up, call me.
Oh, I'm up until 2 o'clock in the morning.
All right, well, call me and we'll talk about it.
Yeah, okay, great.
But you got to come back with a state. At least. You got to come back with a state.
A bogus clue would be for New Mexico because it doesn't match up because of the direction, and there's a bogus clue in Colorado.
Nobody is going to go out and look for it if all you do is say the state. But you don't have to do that.
No, but I'm saying Colorado has a bogus clue.
Yeah.
That is good, and the real one is both in Colorado.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, that's good. See, we made some headway there. I feel like your counselor.
Yeah. I'd love to put boots on the ground for myself, but I would have to pay taxes in U.S. and Canada.
Yeah, exactly. You would.
And so I would lose basically 50% of the treasure right off the hop.
All right. Let's talk later.
Yeah, well, I've been following Finn, and when he gave up that state that said was not part of the 2 states in the search for the Rocky Mountains, I quit for a while.
Okay. Let's talk later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, great.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. So turning off the phone lines, we got to get going. So the bad news is we got to end tonight's show. The good news is next Wednesday we'll go 2 hours. And I don't know if it's good news, I'll be on at 10 o'clock, 10 to midnight tonight. So we'll play some jazz and
talk and have some coffee. We'll talk.
Robin Gray, Ansel Adams was a photographer, not a painter. I studied in his class back in the 60s. And it was at Yosemite, not Yellowstone.
Hi, Debbie from Facebook.
Debbie from Facebook. So... And
well, thanks for joining us for Friday Fenndango, and we will see you again very soon. And I'm Shelley Carney.
And I'm Toby Younis. Thanks for joining us tonight. We will see you next Wednesday with a coin giveaway and a 2-hour show. So enjoy your weekend, and thank you for being in with us tonight.